So my name's Kevin Oakey. I've been involved in junior football since the last maybe 10 years, but the current role I've got is as coach of an under-12 junior football team, which I've only held for this year. I coached previously 2 years with an under-13, under-14 junior football team about 5 years ago.
Could you please tell us what you think about children wearing helmets while playing junior AFL football?
I've probably got mixed opinions about it, mainly because I have an opinion from a football background built over time, and then an opinion perhaps as a primary school teacher. In principle, I agree with the idea and would prefer junior footballers to wear helmets, but I know that traditionally in football clubs it's not a common thing. Football clubs seem to think of players as being sissies or cowards or whatever it is if they have to put on a helmet, and I don't see it that way at all. I'd prefer young players to wear helmets if they're involved in contact rules. So in a school situation we don't have tackling and we don't have heavy contact, so there's not the requirement for them to need to have a helmet for that situation. At a club level there's full-on contact, there's full-on tackling, so personally I'd probably prefer they did have a helmet, but unless there's a club policy, again you get in the situation where a majority of people won't apply it. My reasons for it, why I would prefer it, is that I'm conscious of the medical advice that suggests that more than 3 severe knocks to the head of a developing brain can actually have an adverse effect, and I think at junior football levels, whether from under 9 to under 16, they're too young to be able to cop that sort of damage, and there's a lot of future in front of them, and if it affects their academic or their learning or their mental capacity, I think that should be a major concern to junior football clubs. And I guess also a bit of personal experience of one of the boys I did coach, my previous experiences, did cop 3 rather nasty knocks to the head over time, and I've seen the effects of concussion, what it does, how it affects the mental capacity of a young person, and it's not particularly pleasant. So anything we can do to protect from that should be applied, but it probably needs to be an across-the-board policy for a club, or else most people won't abide by it.